this is Kermie Karaoke, and this is Chris, aka Kermie at ya. How's everybody doing? It is Wednesday. We have made it halfway through the week. The sun is shining, and I cannot wait to get outside today. I was actually going to take the bus to town and try to get a couple things and investigate the whole situation, see whatever it looks like. I went to Everett yesterday morning, but I had a mandatory work meeting, so I didn't really get to see the downtown scene too much. But anyway, I have to get some freaking kitty litter, because I got some different kitty litter for our cat, because they're out of stock of the normal stuff he's been using for the last 5 years. So now he's been peeing and pooping on in the apartment everywhere, so that's been a little frustrating, but we're taking care of it. One reason I'm going to town today is to see if they have kitty litter in stock. Cadillac problems. So, back to Kermie Karaoke. So, as you see, you got my fresh out of the shower look, and I took out that Kermie Karaoke wheel and give it a good spin after I WD-4'd it, so it works great. And I actually got on an oldie. This is a 1972, I believe, and it's been a while since I heard this song, so as always, Kermie Karaoke is up for the challenge, huh, boys and girls? So, without further ado, let's get this party started today. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, and remember, that contest is still going on, so if you know the song and the band name, or the artist, or whatever, you can get that photo shoot from me. Just let me know. And the sun's coming out, so it's just about the perfect opportunity for some photos and stuff and such. Alright, let's do this. A lot of you might know it, but if you don't, enjoy it anyway. A long, long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew if I had my chance that I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver with every paper I deliver. Bad news on the doorstep, I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about the widowed bride, but something touched me deep inside the day the music died. Everybody! So bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And the good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, "This'll be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die." Did you write the book of love, and do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so. Now do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your mortal soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow? Well, I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes. Man, I dig those rhythm blues. I was a lonely teenage drunken buck with a pink carnation and a pickup truck, but I knew I was out of luck the day the music died. I started singing bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove the levee to the levee, but the levee was dry. The good old boys drinking whiskey and wine, singing, "This will be the day that I die." Singing, "This will be the day that I die." Now for 10 years we've been on our own, and moss grows fat on a rolling stone, but that's not how it used to be. When the jester sang for the king and queen, in a coat he borrowed from James Dean, in a voice that came from you and me. Oh, and while the king was looking down, the jester stole his thorny crown. The courtroom was adjourned, no verdict was returned, and while Lennon read a book on Marx, the quartet practiced in the park, and we sang dirges in the dark. The day the music died, we were singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove the Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. The good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. Helter-skelter in the summer swelter, the birds flew off with a fallout shelter, 8 miles high and falling fast. It landed fell on the grass. The players tried for a forward pass, with the jester on the sidelines in a cast. Now the halftime air was sweet perfume, while the sergeants played a marching tune. We all got up to dance, oh, but we never got the chance, 'cause the players tried to take the field. The marching band refused to yield to you. Recall what was revealed the day the music died. What? We started singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Good old boys drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. Oh, and there were, all in one place, a generation lost in space, with no time left to start again. So come on, Jack, be nimble and Jack, be quick. Jack Flash shot on a candlestick, 'cause fire is the devil's only friend. And as I watched him on the stage, my hands were clenched, fist of rage. No angel born in hell could break that Satan spell. And as the flames climbed high into the night, the light, the sacrificial rite, I saw Satan laughing with delight. The day the music died, he was singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Real old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. I met a girl, sang the blues, and I asked her for some happy news. But she just smiled and turned away. I went down to the sacred store, where I had heard the music years before, but the man there said the music wouldn't play. And in the streets some children screamed, the lovers cried, and the poets dreamed, but not a word was spoken. The church bells were all broken. And the 3 men I admired most, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, they caught the last train for the coast. Today, the music died. And we were singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And then good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die. Everybody, come on! They were singing, bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this will be the day that I die. Boom! Drop the mic. Alright, well that was a longer song than suspected and that I ever remembered. But you know, we made it through. I hope you guys all enjoyed that. And know the song, know the band or artist, chime in and you could win a photo shoot from me if you're interested. So on that note, I hope you guys enjoy this Wednesday sunny day out. I know a lot of us are kept inside, but let's all make the best of what we got today. And I'll see you soon for Reading with Kermie. I love you guys and enjoy yourselves. Peace.